It just flashed something on the screen, but the phone's sideways and I couldn't read it. Okay, well, I hope that wasn't important information. Nope, I can't do this. I put the other headphone down my shirt to try and get the microphone closer to my mouth, but it felt too gross. It was like I was getting felt up by a worm. Not about that life. Okay. I can't even tell if it's close to my mouth or not. I hope it is. I really don't want to have to do the whole thing looking like one of these idiots. Maybe it's not even working at all. Who knows? Anyway, I was supposed to make a whole batch of baking soda pills today using my big pill press, but I got caught up working on the blog, and it is not happening now because it is 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. So I'm just gonna like hand make the 6 pills that I need to eat tonight. Not eat, swallow. You know what I mean? And I already separated out my pills, like my empty, what am I trying to say? Empty capsules, there we go, into the small tops and the big tops, because that's how you need to put them into the pill press. So I guess now I just kind of drop them here and make it work. Anyway, since I'm probably pretty close to passing the fuck out and needing to go to bed after this, well, I did not think this through. I'm gonna knock these over. Oh, ow, this hurts my shoulders. Everything is wrong about this. What do I do? Ow, that shoulder is out. Okay. Not like fully out, just not in the right spot, and if I put it down, it was about to be in excruciating pain. I was about to be in excruciating pain. Okay, where was I? Let's put you over here. Yep, I can reach those there. Okay, one down. Just move them over there. Did you see me get confused and miss? Like, I looked here for them, and there was a split second that I was very confused and didn't know where the fuck they went. Literally 2 seconds ago, I put them on this side. It's okay. Brain, you've been through a lot today. I'm surprised you're even conscious. I haven't even started the story that I was trying to tell in the first place, why I started recording. So I'm just gonna like multitask and do a really shitty job of telling you about the concept for the new shirt. I say this word literally 20 times a day. Shoot. I'm only 80% sure that that was properly pronounced that time. Anyway, moving on. It was kind of accidental. I don't know if you guys saw the poll that I did in my Insta story. Like, I have no concept of time anymore. It was more than 2 weeks ago and like less than a year ago. So in between there somewhere. It was while Game of Thrones was airing. I think that should narrow it down. But I put a vote in about like which gal from Game of Thrones would you guys want to see me do just like a makeup cosplay look of, like not a full cosplay, but I miss getting creative with makeup looks, and I thought that if I had some time, that would be a fun little kind of therapeutic but still work-related adventure for me. That was the wrong one. And I think I had Dani, Sansa, Ygritte, and Melisandre. I can't say her fucking name. Up there. So like 3 redheads and 1 blonde. And I forget who was runner-up. It was close between 2 for a bit, but Ygritte actually won. I'm still not 100% sure I'm saying that right either. And I was honestly very surprised. But then, like, I realized that I shot myself in the foot because I said makeup look. And she doesn't have a very distinctive makeup look. So I was kind of doing some research, and I had a few theories. I'd experimented doing some fake freckle sprays and stuff on my body, and I kind of wanted to do like a cheeky implied version of her look for Patreon or something as well. And that's kind of where my brain was at then, but obviously then more shit exploded in my life, and that whole concept, because it was for funsies and not for like business, kind of got, what's it called when you put it on the back of the stove? Backburnered. There we go. It got backburnered. Fast forward to a couple weeks ago when I had made a courageous trip outside of my apartment to get my glasses adjusted because they were giving me headaches and hurting my ears. And as I was limping my sad ass out of the glasses store in the mall, something caught my attention in a store window right next door. My hands are covered in baking soda. This was the least well-planned reveal ever. Clara, if you guys can't hear a thing I'm saying this whole video, I'm gonna be real mad because I don't remember anything that I said, so I can't even like summarize it for you guys. Anyway, I saw this shirt. Oh, it was shortly before Canada Day, I think. That's why this was in the store. This cute little Queen of the North crop top. And I was like, oh, that'll be nice to do a little selfie set in like a red thong or something for a little bonus Canada Day. Oh God, I've ruined everything. Yes? Yes, okay. And then I got to thinking, and I was like, what if I combined this with the Ygritte shoot and did like her look with the little Canadian Queen of the North tank top design? Because she's, you know, it's extra funny because I'm from Yorkshire, and in the show, the wildlings and Jon Snow have like a Yorkshire accent, which is Northern England, so I'm a Northerner, so the Queen of the North is funny for me. It's funny to her because if she like, you know, like didn't die and marry Jon Snow, I guess she could have kind of been Queen of the North, but I mean, she's, you know, wildlings, so she's already in the North, and so, you know, it kind of worked. But then I was like, loop back to previous issue of her not having like a super distinctive makeup look, and her outfit is the only distinctive thing about her, and it's just a fuck ton of fucking fur. So if I was getting rid of her outfit and making it the Canadian chick mashup, then all it would just be me with messy hair and no makeup, which doesn't scream grit to me. So then I was like, okay, what about Sansa? Because Queen of the North actually works more for her, and she has a fairly distinctive makeup look, or at least more distinctive hair. That's easier. And then Sophie Turner's features are hella different from mine, so I would have to get creative with even like a natural, I just sprayed baking soda on myself, with like a natural makeup look would still have to require a lot of skill for me. Why do I keep trying to make things harder for myself? I don't fucking know. Because I want to be entertained, I guess. No, even that doesn't check out, because I'm entertained by like really, really easily the stupidest shit. Anyway, so I bounced my little dilemma off of Liz, and basically in like the 2-page explanation that was even longer and more complicated than what I gave you, yours was the Sparks Notes version. She provided me with some good input, but I also basically like talked myself into Sansa too, because I realized as I had tried to explain everything to her, I basically talked myself into Sansa, and it all made way more sense. And I'm still obviously going to do like a new grit at some point, but if anyone knows any caves in southwestern Ontario. Hit me up. So yeah, after that had kind of like settled, it felt good. Like I was flolloping on the concept for probably about 2 weeks before it finally clicked. And when it clicks, and I'm like, yes, I know what I want to do now. So I promptly Googled a bajillion Sansa reference images and spent like way too long looking at Amazon fucking harnesses to try and figure out what would be the closest to a stylized slutty version of like the leather harnesses that she wears over her like dress and cloak and stuff in the latest, or I guess the last season. And I was also trying to keep in mind that like it's really easy to slip into cosplay planning mode from like 3 years ago and forget that there's a lot less that I can do in augmentation to something. So before I would look at something and be like, oh, that's pretty close. Like this isn't right and the neckline isn't right and like the waist is wrong, but I could tuck that in and then trim this up here and then add in this other thing and then it'll be pretty close. But it's not that easy anymore. So I had to really look at like exactly how much work each one would take to make into what I thought I wanted to make it into. But I also don't know what the fuck that is until it's like on me, because they look so different, or half of them were just like photoshopped onto a girl. Like it was really, really bad. So I got them all Friday. They all came, but if you remember, Friday is the day that I just fucking died because I tried to do so much and I had so many horrible medical appointments. And it was just, I feel like today is the first day that I've even known what end was up since Friday, and it's Tuesday night and technically Wednesday morning. But anyway, so the box has been teasing me. I haven't even been able to open it yet. That's how shitty I felt and my health was in. So it was like staring at a Christmas morning Christmas gift that you somehow like fainted 10 feet from. But it was like, I don't know, you were in a Bond movie and the villain shot you with one of those like paralytic darts. So you like went down, but you were still conscious, but you just couldn't move. And then you were stuck there for like 3 days just staring at your Christmas gift. The Christmas gift was the most things you were worried about, obviously, not the evil villain shooting you with a dart. All right, my metaphor is my similes. Was that a metaphor or a simile? Or a euphemism? No, it wasn't a euphemism. You know what? I don't think it was anything. I need to wrap this up and go to bed. Okay, I swear. There was one more point I was trying to make. Devin, what's the other point I was trying to make? Do you know? Does your brother know? Can you ask him? Whoa! For me? She jumped up here. This is her bum. Apparently she wants some love from me, but she's also a bit grumpy. That was a mistake. Now I've completely lost track of what I was thinking about. Goddamn cats. Okay, we covered the t-shirt. We covered the Ygritte versus Sansa dilemma. We covered the bondage stuff. I mean, not the harness things. The cutest thing on Friday. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to make sure I tell you people that, like, if you don't want to watch this whole rambly thing, just skip to right now, because it's the cutest thing. You don't want to miss this. So I'm fucking dead. My mom has been with me all day on Friday. She's taken me to like the majority of the appointments. She was up bright and early with me to take me to the first one, and she drove me through 3 towns for all the rest of the appointments, and then was graciously trying to help me with a couple of work errands that I had to do afterwards. And she was so sweet. She literally stood in Michael's with me for like 10 minutes comparing different chains and different sized loops that we'd gotten from the hardware store and like different metal finishes, and she was like super getting into it, and she was like, oh, but hers on the picture is like a little bit darker. Oh, but these ones go together better because the ratio is like, yeah, and I'm like, my heart. She's like, she's always like, what am I trying to say? Like graciously interested in stuff, like, you know, when you can tell that people aren't like super interested, but like they're being nice about it, because I just think she doesn't get most of it. So to have her sort of get like a little bit sucked into my world and be as enthused as I was, or as finicky as I am trying to figure it out with me, was really cute. That was like the first little bonding over cosplay moment that we had. I'd probably ruin it if I told her that I used her vintage wedding gloves in the topless naughty shoots for June. So I won't do that, and I'll just let the sweet memory continue. Anyway, yes, that stupid fucking box has been teasing me because I haven't been well enough for 3 days to even open it. I managed to open one package that came a couple days earlier in like its own little envelope. But from what I remember, I think I have like 4 different harness configurations that I got that I need to try on and see if they look the way that I thought they were gonna look, and also see if they're augmentable the way that I thought they were gonna be. If not, then I don't know, maybe I'll just fucking Sharpie some belts on me, because I'll get really pissed off and be like, no. You guys know me too well. I can't even get like stubborn pissed off and half-ass something. I can't even half-ass something out of rage. It still feels too wrong. I'm deeply broken, you guys. If you could teach me how to like skive off and half-ass shit, I think that would probably help balance me out as a person. Oh, and in case I was a tease with the shirt and you didn't get to see it properly, it is a Doctor Who Back to the Future mashup. Check out that license plate, yo. And all the cat hair that got stuck to it. Okay, I think I started out in like a really nice, even middle ground of not using too many spoons to record this. And then I forgot and got excited again, and now my head hurts. And my vision's going wonky, and I think I need to go put my head between my knees so I don't pass out. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.